Getting over exes is nearly impossible. You can block them on social media, delete their digits, and avoid any and all places you might run into them. But in the end, none of that will matter. Where there's a will, there's a way. This means that no matter how much you try to erase them from your thoughts, they will find a way to show up again.
This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description.
Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be talking about how you can get over your ex instantly. If you're new here, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notifications bell to get updates whenever we post. Breakups are seriously tough. In fact, most people struggle to move on quickly. You constantly find yourself missing the other person, wishing you were with them, wondering what they are doing or who they are with. Does that sound like you? Nobody wants to go through that and suffer for long periods of time. Luckily, it doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to torture yourself for months on end. If you're having trouble getting over the person who broke up with you, there are some things that can help you do that more easily. To help you out, here are some tips how to forget your ex. Get rid of hope. When trying to get over someone who has broken up with you, there is a surefire way to get started. This way may seem strange at first, but it is proven to work. The way to get rid of hope is to compare the ended relationship to the death of a loved one. If you continue to hope, then you're keeping alive the idea that the relationship can be saved, when this is not the case. Accept the fact that it is over, and then stop hoping that there will be reconciliation. Discard haunted objects. You can't rewrite history or completely wipe out all the memories of your ex, but you can minimize the things in your immediate environment that remind you of them, as well as settings or people who upset your equilibrium. Rather than avoiding all your old haunts, create new memories in places where you and your ex used to go together, like that go-to restaurant or the park where you used to run. Visit those places with friends, family, or solo with a good book or podcast. For now, it may be a good idea to rid your house, car, and office of anything you associated with your ex, photos, mementos, and items that re-stimulate old wounds and continue to remind you of your ex. You can even hold a yard sale, sell items online, or donate the goods to charity. Find positive ways to release emotions. An excess of emotions about your ex will weigh you down as you travel down the path of seeking a new partner. Some constructive, positive ways to release these emotions include getting some exercise, spending time with friends and family, volunteering, which is an excellent way to take you out of your own head, or being creative and expressing yourself through art, writing, and music. Feeling really pissed? Write down your feelings in a letter addressed to your ex. Don't send it though. Instead, read it to a therapist, burn it, and throw it away. Don't take all the blame. Regardless of why you broke up, don't blame yourself. Instead, blame the relationship or situation, not yourself or your ex. It's helpful to use language such as, "We weren't right for one another," or "We had very different goals and dreams for the future." By changing your perspective on why the relationship ended, your emotions about the relationship will change too. Share your story with a loved one. When you carry old wounds, you behave in the present as if that relationship or situation is still going on. You might also date a new partner who is similar to your ex and has the same qualities that didn't work for you. Ask an empathetic friend if they would be willing to hear your entire story, starting from when things went wrong through your present-day feelings and situation. Telling your story not only helps you feel better, but also gives you a way to get perspective, which speeds up the healing process. You may not remember all the problems in your previous relationship or your ex's faults, but your friend surely does. You might be surprised at how you feel after you've talked things through with them. Stop dreaming. By daydreaming about the good times in the relationship and going over the times in your mind repeatedly, you are still keeping that hope alive. One of the ways that this daydreaming keeps occurring is when you keep playing songs that remind you of your ex, or when you keep watching movies that you enjoyed watching together. If a song comes on the radio that reminds you of your ex, then turn the station. The same goes with the movies. Exercise is something that you can do instead, and it will help you feel better and look better too. Give yourself time to grieve. While developing healthy habits and continuing routines is good, you should not keep yourself busy. just for the sake of keeping busy. You are going to feel sad because of the breakup, and a vital step in the process, just as in the death of a loved one, is the grieving process. Cry, stop, and do whatever you need to do to let the grief out. Let the emotions out that they do not come out unhealthy ways later on. Rely on friends. Your true friends will stick by you at this trying time. Do not attempt to avoid them. They will gladly come sit with you and offer a shoulder to cry on. Enjoy the foods and drinks they bring you and vent to them as you need to. They will offer tissues, comfort, and movies that will make you laugh. Laughing is extremely therapeutic after a good cry. Avoid new relationships too quickly. Getting back into the dating scene will not only is detrimental to your own well-being, it will also sabotage any chance of a decent relationship forming from your dates. Jumping into a rebound relationship means that you are only trying to distract yourself with a new person. This is not fair to you or to them. This is not a good way in how to get over a breakup quickly. Avoid your ex. If at all possible, make sure to avoid contact or running into your ex for a while. This can be made easier by hanging out with your friends and making sure that they will help you stay away from the places where your ex may be. This is something that is crucial at this time. You are vulnerable, and seeing them will only trigger the urge to daydream about what could have been, and you may even feel the need to try to talk with them. This is something to avoid at all costs. Start working on your goals. Relationships can cloud our worldviews a bit. So if you were too wrapped up in your last relationship to, say, work towards a promotion at work, set those plans into motion. Your goals can be anything, big or small, and you can have as many as you want. When you put your energy into achieving these and bettering yourself, you are not only focusing your energy away from your ex, you're giving yourself motivation to turn that energy into something positive. Think of it as a learning experience. After you deal with the initial upset, review the dynamics of the relationship and analyze what went wrong, what you could have done differently, and what you learned. There's no need to give yourself a hard time about it. Just process the information so you don't repeat the mistakes. Put away the stuff that reminds you of your ex. This is easier said than done if you live together, but try as much as possible to put away or get rid of your ex's stuff or items that remind you of them. You really don't need to throw anything away just yet, but get the plastic tub and put in it everything that your ex gave you and all of your pictures of you both. If you want to move on and find a new love partner in your life, you can't let past hurts linger. Try the strategies to help you get a neutral place about your ex. If you still feel distressed, angry, very sad, or as if the past is preventing you from moving on, well, I guarantee you, this video will definitely help you. So, before I let you go, let me ask this very important question. Are you ready to move on and get over your ex? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.